Hola amigos, welcome to a first look at Garden of Glass. This mod pack was suggested by a few subscribers on the channel and is actually not a mod pack. Garden of Glass is a mod that was developed by Vasky also, and you can add in any of the mod pack you create, for example. So this one that I'm gonna play today is the Purple Garden that was developed, I think, for PurpleMentat. And I choose this one because I was testing the other one. It was just raw basic Botania. The only difference with this one, I haven't played yet, is that this one add other mods like Wayla or Chisel or DecoCraft, and I thought it was nice to have a few options for at least for decorations on this place. So let's call it GOG. And if you are installing from the Curse launcher the basic or the Botania official Garden of Glass, you will have to go to more world option and in world type choose Garden of Glass. In this case, they added it as a default, so we don't have to do anything in there. So let's just jump in, create a new world, and see what we get. It should be really fast to load because it's not a huge amount oh, and this is new also. This map here that we didn't have that before in in the other. So let's take a quick look in here at what the mods we have. So we have Archimedes ship. I didn't knew that. Bubbles, Bibliocraft, Botania, Carpenters, Chisel 2. So most of the addition, except for Archimedes, actually, are decoration. That's what I wanted this mod, the Purple Garden. Garden containers, so you can see there's a lot of stuff. The only thing I'm not a big fan is Spam Harvestcraft. It's cool to have it, but I'm not gonna be. If I can get along with eating potatoes, that's it. So probably that's what I'm gonna do, because I'm not sure if there is a hunger overhaul in here. I don't think so. So let's see. Let's see an apple here for a second. Yeah, it seems to be. No, it doesn't seem to be a hunger overhaul or something like you have to have a variety of stuff to eat. So you start in this. The first thing you need to do, of course, is read through this because it will actually help you out on understanding what you need to do, especially when you go to Basic and Mechanics Garden of Glass. You will see there's a few change recipes, additions, and some of this stuff, for example, to get living root in oak saplings, or get this floral fertilizer, cobblestone, and a few other additions that they put in this pack. So it's really interesting. And there's no sifting, so there's no like the sifting here is just shift right click on any grass or dirt block, and you will start getting these pebbles. And this is what you need to do actually to get cobblestone, or you put the 4 in here, you get some cobblestone. So in this case, I'm just gonna hold shift and right click in here to get a bunch of those. But yeah, in this case, I did my research a little bit before starting the playing. It's not a blind play like I normally do, because this is more than a first look. I would call it like a pilot episode to see what do you guys like or not. If this is something you would like to see, or this is something that I will enjoy doing actually. So let's go in here and put this actually like so. How many we get? I think for started, this is gonna be enough. And what we need to do, of course, is first of all, try not to fall. Second, try not to destroy the water source, because that's the only water source we're gonna have for a while. I've never played a lot of Skyblock before. I wasn't a big fan of the sifting process and all the grinding and stuff like that. So, but this seems interesting, and Botania is such a beautiful mod that I think it's really nice to showcase the functionality that or the stuff you can do with this mod. Now, try to leave at least one block of grass because we're not gonna be able to make grass after this. So don't forget to do that. And now I think I'm gonna jump and try to make like a basic platform in order to get this living root in here. That's another thing I wanted this pack because it has Wayla. The one I installed before, and I was doing some. I actually recorded an episode. There was nothing in there, so let's go in the water here and try to put some kind of platform. I think I'm gonna put it like that. Okay, I think that's gonna be enough. Let's breathe for a second. Okay, so this is gonna be a good platform to start off. So what I want to do is try to get all these living roots without dying and without losing any piece. So what I want to do is make a small platform. I'm gonna put after that some half slabs probably on top of this, so no mobs can spawn at night or when I'm not around. So let's do something like that, and I will probably gonna need a lot more cobblestone to start doing this. So you can do something like that from here. There you go. Let's grab a bunch more. And this pilot episode is probably gonna take an hour. I think that is best to do it for an hour instead of the usual half an hour episode that I normally do, just to get a sense of what this is all about and enjoy it a little bit more, actually, so I don't have to cut so often. So let's grab all this living root, okay, without falling into the abyss over there. All right, let's grab this one as well. Now, first thing I need to do probably is get some wood. So in order to do that, we need to put 4 together, get a sapling. We have some dirt with us, and probably I can put a sapling right here for now. It doesn't really matter because I just want a crafting table, and we can use this as bone meal. There you go. So really easy. Okay, we have our first wood. And we lost 1. That's okay. Let's put something like that in here. Let's try to grab another sapling from here if we can. Maybe an apple will be nice also. And probably one of the first thing we need to do now is... Oh, too bad there's no fast decay. That will probably be one of my favorite mods to add in any mod pack, I guess. So let's hope for a sapling here. Okay, there is 1 sapling there. I don't want to lose it. There you go. Okay, 1 sapling will be more than enough for now. Maybe we'll get more after. And right now, let me get a little bit more cobblestone. Like so. I think I'm gonna probably cut it here for a second to get a bunch of this cobblestone because I would love to make a platform and actually go up there and start working my way. This I can probably take. All these in here I can probably take. Yeah, perfect. And this and this as well. So all this dirt except that piece of grass that we have in there, I'm not gonna take, of course. But all this in here is the only dirt we have, and I'm thinking that the only way to get dirt, let's see if there's any recipe. No, there's a chisel stuff, but there's no actual recipe. So probably if we're gonna be focusing on Botania only, this is the road of the lands will be the only way to get dirt. So what we're gonna need is a piece of dirt, living wood twigs, and a rune of earth. That's gonna be with iron. The rest we can probably get. Now, iron and coal, I'm not 100% sure how to get, but it's probably one of the flowers from Botania that will give you some ores. Let's see, Botania. I'm not sure 100% which flower will do that, but I guess we'll figure it out. Profit in hate. No, that's not it. They must add. We'll have to check out that, but that's not something that we need to worry right now. Right now, what we need to worry about is doing a crafting bench, doing some tools probably at the beginning, like so. Maybe a couple of torches, maybe also a regular furnace. So let's start by doing something like that. Basic tools for now. Maybe also a shovel will be nice, and probably it will be a good idea to have also a sword as soon as we can. And for that we're gonna make we're gonna make a mob farm. That's one of the priorities I need to do actually. So I'm gonna probably do this for a while to get at least I don't know, 6 or 7, 8 stack of cobblestone. That way we can make a bunch of slabs and do also a mob farm. And I'm thinking this level, I'm not gonna work on this level. I'm gonna work on that level over there. And look at that over there. What is that? Interesting. Let's see. Okay, let's actually put something like so. What is that? Mana flash. Ah, okay, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna need that probably to get the first mana stuff in there. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut here. I'm gonna stand here for a second and do only this. Grass is still spreading, which is really nice. And what biome are we? We're in plains. That's not bad. Not bad at all. All right, I'll be right back in a few minutes, in a few seconds. All right, guys, so sun is coming up, and I was getting as much as these pebbles as we can because we're gonna need a bunch of this cobblestone. That's actually not that much. I was hoping a little bit more. By the way, you arrow up and you click on this to put in here. I think I explained that before, but just in case. And I think that we're probably gonna transform all these on these kind of blocks so we can put this in here instead of this. So we don't have to put any torches in here. This will be mob free all the time. And actually I want to put also in there, this is gonna be my platform for the dirt. And that's only one block, I think. Let me actually put it in here. Yeah, one block in there. So I'm just gonna put some in here to prevent any missing dirt, because as I said at the beginning, it's gonna be really actually important to have all the dirt we can. We're not gonna only need it for planting, but also to get the flowers, to get the use bone meal on it to get seeds. So all that kind of stuff, that's why I need to take that in consideration. So let's put that. Actually, I'm gonna take you. I'm just gonna stand in the center here so I don't lose this piece. Oh, okay, there was a block underneath. Perfect. So yeah, I don't think I need anything else to do in here. So let's just go up. And I'm gonna try to take these these blocks in here also. But for now, I think it's gonna be okay. So I could work in this level. Actually, on this level like that. So we prevent spawning. If you see F7, we have spawning areas here, but never in here in the labs, right? So what I want to do is actually maybe, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. So probably for now, I'm just gonna put it like that, and just a little area where the grass is all around. Maybe I don't have a lot of more dirt. I have only 3 pieces left. But at least in here, we're going to have some places to put the bone meal, etc. What I do want to do is actually block this like so for now. And we don't need to go down there anymore. And what I want also is a mob farm. Now, the best way is to go F9 and see the chunks that we have in here. In this chunk that we are, and if we could take a look at it, this is why. Oh, it's not actually the spawn chunk, maybe. Spawning chunk will never spawn mobs. The one you spawn. And what we need to take in consideration now is that whatever we're gonna be working, let's say we're gonna be working on this. So I'm gonna go, and actually in here, you know what? Would be nice to go. Let's see here. I'm gonna open this for a second, and I'm gonna put actually a block in here like so, because I do want to go do something like this in here. Okay, and let's go up now. And try not to break this mana flash in there. If not, you're not going to be able to do some stuff after, probably. Let's see here. So what I want is now I'm going to use these kind of blocks like so. Okay. And in these blocks, mobs will never spawn. Now, what I want... let's see. Yeah, perfect. So I'm going to go sideways so it's faster. And I need at least 24 blocks away from where we are in order to make a real nice mob farm, at least at the beginning. We don't have any way to move this water, or to create another water source. I'm thinking that with Botania, the only way will be probably to use the Rod of the Seas. And for that, we need glass, rune of water, we need sugar cane. So there's a bunch of stuff we don't have. And glass, we don't have any glass with us. How do you make glass? Smelting sand. Okay, and sand... okay, I don't know. Probably hard clay. Okay, we're not there yet. But we need to count 24 from here. So what I'm going to do is make a nice platform from here to there. Counting 24 blocks. Make a little platform over there. And be right back as soon as I'm done doing that. Alright guys, so it's nighttime. I finished this platform. I put the probably a fast forward video on how I did all this, so you can watch it. But this is my mod farm so far. So we have a couple of witches, I think. Oh, look, an enderman. Oh, look at that. We got an ender pearl. Perfect. So what I'm interested in especially is having a bunch of bone meal, of course, and we'll have to deal with these what is called creepers, because we don't want them to blow away any here. So, but the design I made is really narrow, so they cannot actually see me. So this should be really easy to make, unless I approach too much, of course. And we have, for example, a mob spawning in this area. So a creeper, if it's spawned in this area and it goes through me, it will be able to see me. Let me remove now that. So let's put a couple of torches in here just to put some lights. I think one in the middle should be more than enough for now. But yeah, nothing can spawn in this area on the top of this rail, so that's gonna be really nice. We got then a bunch of bone meals that we're gonna use as bones that we're gonna use as bone meals, because first thing we need, of course, is a bunch of seeds. So we'll try to get some seeds, and also I don't know if what kind of seed we can get, but having some melons and stuff like that will be awesome. Let's see here. Probably we're gonna need a chest really soon, but I'm just waiting for those three to grow again. Okay, there you go. So let's see what we get. We have a melon seed, perfect, and we have a bunch of regular seeds. And these flowers actually are really good, because these flowers, the poppies and the dandelions, are gonna help us out to create more of this kind of stuff. The floral fertilizer, there's a recipe for that, like so. Let me show you in a second. If you go to recipes, we can use these like that, but also you can use the dandelions and the rose with bone meal to get that. And this will help you out to get these Botania flowers, which are really nice. I'm gonna need a chest really soon, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna get this one in here, see if we can get at least one. What is that? Oxy JC. Okay, I need some more regular seeds actually. Come on, give me a melon, another melon, give me also a pumpkin, maybe, potato, carrots, this kind of stuff. That's what I want. That's what I want. Come on. Oh, I think I got something new there. Did it go in there? No. No, I don't think so. Alright. Come on. Nothing. Okay, this is a boring process, but necessary nonetheless. Come on. What do we got there? Pumpkin seed, perfect. So we have pumpkin, we have melons, we have regular seeds, like so. And let's try the last one. Maybe we get lucky. What's cool about this mob farm, and that's a very simple mob farm so far. Actually, I'm starting to get hungry, so I better plant something. For now, I think I'm gonna go with an apple and probably some rotten flesh, because that's the only thing we have. So when you're hungry, there's no bad food. Oh, another. Very nice. Let me lower the music for the hostile creatures a little bit. I still need to hear the creepers explosion, so that's why I'm not gonna remove it completely. Is that a witch? Yeah, I think it's a witch. Oh, that's perfect, because if we have a witch there, and she can give me a glass of bottle glass of bottle. Oh, look at that! Look at that! How cool is that? You see what I say about the creeper? So you have to watch out and don't let that creeper explode in my bottle of glass. There you go. Oh, I need to get a better another sword as soon as possible, but we'll grab all these. Some stuff in the middle I cannot grab, that's why I put a platform there so we can easily break, go in there if needed, and replace these really fast. And we have a glass bottle, which is really, really nice, because with that we can get more. At one point we're gonna get more we can use this one to get the Rod of the Seas, water bottle, a living wood twig, and rune of water, but that's not right now. What's going on with this that is not growing? I'm gonna make another sapling to put in here, and actually I'm gonna use that living root. Come on, to get a little bit more wood because we need a chest urgently. Okay, actually I have an axe and I'm not using it. There you go. So far I really like this this pack. It's actually a mod, but with a bunch of stuff, other mods included, so it makes it a mod pack, I guess. But I really like the idea of getting everything with, you know what? I should put something to protect that that stuff. I don't want to break it accidentally. I like the idea that we need to get everything using only Botania. Sounds really cool, and we'll see what we can do with that. Actually, I'm gonna use this bone meal for that one. Perfect. And let's get this little bit more wood. And yes, that mob farm is absolutely necessarily at the beginning to get a bunch of bone meals and other drops. So let's make a couple of chests in here. Let's put all in there. This Lexica Botania, we'll leave it there because we don't need it, and absolutely the glass. We need to protect that. So let's make another sword, like so. Let's grab our bone meal, and we need a bunch of, now, actually, we need a bunch of these. Actually, I'm gonna use the bone meal because, so I'm gonna actually farm a little bit more mobs, do some bone meals here to grab as much seeds and stuff like that as possible, especially dandelion. I don't want to use this living root that I have left, so what I really want is to grab a bunch of these puppies and dandelions so we can make floral fertilizer and start getting a bunch of Botania flowers. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put something like so. I'm gonna put this in here. Yeah, so we protect that. I don't want to really destroy it for... Alright guys, so we have a bunch of stuff from the mod farm. Let me show you. The chest is filling up really nice. We have a bunch of bows. These actually can be crafted together to repair them. Of course that you use the enchant one and it's gonna lose the enchant. But yeah, now what we need actually is I'm gonna grab the puppies and a bunch of bone meal, because I need to combine them in here, doing something like that. Where did I get the apple? Oh, from here. Okay, thank you. Can I craft, because we have Palm Harvest, I wonder if I can craft these together. Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect. So we can put, do I have any more dirt? Oh, one piece left. Okay, so I'm thinking that I'm gonna put it right here for now. It doesn't bother. We'll get some apples for free. Okay, so what I wanted to craft, going back to this, is something like that. Okay, and we'll get a bunch of floral fertilizer. Not that much though. Wondering when I use that is 1-on-1. Yeah, the living root. Okay, so let me just chop this because I do really need a bunch of wood as soon as possible. Okay, so I can start. Let me put another oak sapling in here. Perfect. So let's use this. What I want to start off, of course, is gonna be the wildflowers. So I'm gonna probably have to do this a bunch of time until I get what I want. This is the flower that we need. At least we need one more to start off, and we didn't get lucky there. So I'm gonna have to use a bunch of more bone meal to get more of these red roses, or we could always use these. Yeah, let's use these for now to get, I don't know, 7 more. And we'll save that. I don't know what I'm saving that, but just in case. And look at how fast these grow. I love it. Let's grab you really fast and put another oak sapling right there. There you go. So let's see if we get lucky and we get another one of those wildflowers. Come on. It always put 3, by the way, so I don't need to actually harvest them right now. You see, 3 or 4, that's the top. So if we put another one, it will put 1, 2, 3 there. Okay, we got the wildflower. I'm just going to use the 2 left that I have. Perfect. Let me grab you. Very nice. Let's actually grow these 3. It's kind of tall in there. Doesn't matter, I can reach it. Now let's use those flowers and let's see what's different here with Botania in this pack, because I can't wait to take a look at it. I was looking at this orchid because I was reading this, and I guess this is the one you need to do to get ores. So we'll try that. First thing first, I was cooking some stone in here. Actually, let me take the stone. And let's use this and this to make, of course, the portal apothecary. I don't know if that recipe changed. Actually, I need a flower. So let me grab, what do we have? A lot. Brown. Okay, let's grab 1 brown. So I think it should be something like that. If not, I'm going to have to check. There you go. Okay, we have the portal apothecary. Let's put it next to... let's put it here for now. No, I don't like it there. Let's put it actually right here. Why not? How about we put it there? Yeah, that looks good. Okay, for now, what we need also, of course, is some bowls, because we don't have any buckets. So let's use a bowl. And let's fill it with water. There you go. And now what we need, actually, I don't need these 3, this or this. First thing we need to do, let's use the white ones. Where did I put it? White ones and a seed, because we don't have any more whites for now. So let's use the white ones like so. Perfect. We stand in here. We can throw the 4 in there with the seeds, and we get the pure daisy. Let's fill this up again. Now the pure daisy will be used to grab, and that's what I'm thinking, that I need to be close to this one for the pure daisy to work. So if I put the pure daisy, do we have any more dirt? No, we don't. Okay, can I? Yeah, I'm gonna grab this piece in here actually. Let's grab a piece of cobblestone from there. And we'll put, actually I don't want to lose this piece, so I'm gonna standing here. Okay, perfect. And let's put you in there. Okay, so let's see if I can put it right here for now. Let's put this piece in here. I lose that. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something about that. Let me actually put a platform underneath so we don't have to deal with this. Or yeah, for now I'm gonna put it there just for demonstration. We'll see if this start working. Let's take for started a bunch of wood, and we'll put the wood next to that. That should start working. Yeah, it's working. So there you go. Next, we're gonna do some smooth stone, and that's why I was cooking this. And I don't have any more pure daisy, so I'm gonna have to kill more mobs to get more floral fertilizer and get that. But for now, let's do it in here like so. We can, yeah, I'm gonna automate all this process. One of the things that I love about the Lexica Botania, look at this. I found in Basic Mechanics, there is something it's called, no, it's actually not here. It's right here, challenge. Flower farm. Create an automated farm of all 16 colors of botanic flowers. Bonus point if the flowers are sorted. So there's a bunch of, I guessing, challenge that I'm guessing you only need Botania to do, because if not, that's not going to be really fair, of course. But I'm guessing that a cobblestone generator or all these challenges, even the lunatic ones, automated query, create a mining query that digs for ores and stone underground. You should dig out chunks of land and etc. Oh, look at that. So now this pure daisy transformed this log in this kind of log that is a living wood that we're gonna use very soon. And right now what I'm gonna do is do the same with smooth stone. Okay, I will put this in a better place after, but yeah, let's do the same with woodstone. Now what do we need this for? A bunch of stuff. First, we're gonna need it for using 2 of these with no, I think it was 3 of these, unless they change it. Let's double check. I don't want to waste materials. Yeah, okay, so let's use you, and we put 3 of that with, let's use, what do we have more? We have this lime. Let's use this one. Why not? And 3 of you. That will give us the one of the forest. That will give you a bunch of information. Maybe with that, no. Function mode. No, it doesn't give you anything on that, but it will give you on this if it's charged or not. And one of the other flower, we need to start generating mana. So I'm thinking that I don't know if to go with day blooms. Not in here. Mana manipulation. No. Generating flora. Okay, day bloom or end of flames. Let's see here. I think we should start with day blooms, and then now I know day blooms on time they start to get bad. So let's see. Day bloom. What do we need? Yellow, orange, and light blue. Okay, so yellow we have here. Orange we have, and light blue. This is cyan. Blue. Oh, I don't have light blue? Oh, come on. I don't have light blue with me right now. So, okay, let's grab this. This is the living rock. Okay. Let's grab all this. And let's put this in here. For now, I'm gonna have to grab that Yeah, I need light blue. Cyan, blue. I don't have light blue. What's the flower look like? Okay, this one here. No, I don't have. So I'm going to have to grab a little bit more flowers, guys. And I'll be right back as soon as I have a bunch of these poppies. Let's see. Let's see actually if we get lucky. We have a bunch of poppies here. And let's see if we can do this. So we'll see if we get lucky with one. If not, I'm going to cut and get back to you guys in a second. So let's see. Light blue, no luck. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, so after all this, I got only one more. But let me get some more bone in here. See if we can get lucky. Because I guess I get lucky on camera better than this. By the way, when you have a creeper here and skeleton on the other side, come over here. The skeleton will start shooting at you and hitting the creeper there. At one point. Let me just get rid of this one. There you go. That skeleton is gonna shoot the creeper, and you will get some disc that way. So that's quite good. Whoa! Okay, try to avoid that. Try to avoid that. Didn't you? That will happen. But anyway, we're safe, and that's why I put this platform like that. You can see now I can easily repair it without having to deal with a floor full of stuff in here. Well, I need to put. Let's grab some cobble from there, and I cannot run right now. Okay, let me repair that very fast. Some cobblestone, some of these just in case. All right. Let's repair this very fast. Sorry about that. A little bit of coughing yet. Not 100% recover. Alright, so that should be okay. Now let's grab this bone meal and do a little bit more flora fertilizer. So see if we can get one more. By the way, you can use the tulips as well instead of the red ones or the white ones to get these in here. So let's see what can we do in here, and let's grab 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, at least we got another white ones, which is really nice. And there you go, we have more. As you can see, I have a lot more luck when I'm recording. Mystical light blue, perfect. So I'm gonna put this in here, the rest of this in here. Perfect. So now let's do the this day bloom. So 2 yellow, orange, and light blue. Okay. Why is not the? Oh, there you go. Okay, light blue. We need. I'm gonna use 2. Some yellow, some orange. 2 of these, and let's use 3 maybe of that. Yeah, let's do that like so. Whoops. Okay, and you as well. I'm gonna need a little bit of seeds, and of course my bowl. There you go. Okay, so let's put that this way, and what we need is 2 yellows. I think one of these, and this. There you go. We have a day bloom. So now we have to fill this up, and remember, you can always do right click with that and then throw your seed. Let's fill this up. Can we do one more? I think we can do. Yes. Okay, one more. Very nice. At least we have 3. I'm gonna make a little bit more after, but for demonstration purposes, I think that's gonna be okay. Let's put the 3 of those in here. We'll see. Let's put them right here. One there, one there, one there. Now, what we need is a mana spreader, and I think they changed the recipe here, maybe? Oh no, it's the same. Okay. Looks to be the same. Perfect. So let's use some of this living wood and this. Let's use the brown one. Do I have a lot of brown? Yes, I do. Okay. Let's use the brown one like so. We have a mana spreader. Let's use this to make one of you. And I'm gonna need one more, actually, to make another one. No, actually, yeah, one more. Let me grab that. That's what I was cooking that. Okay, perfect. So we have two. So I can put, let's put it in here for now and put the mana spreader right there. You can see in here, if we go to function mode, you right click in here, and this will start getting mana from this. Once these one are full, and they should be bind, they're not giving anything. Function mode, bind mode. So let's bind this one to this one. This one is bind to this one in here as well. And this one is bind to this one. Now they all have the check that is working. And this one will bind to this mana pool in there. So we should start getting some mana in there at one point. Let me just function mode. Yeah, at one point it will send some mana as soon as it reach a certain level. It's not great though, and this is actually on top of that. So this, I don't know if this is gonna work very well in here. So let me grab that one. And let's put you right here for now. Day bloom bind mode. I don't know why it doesn't bind directly straight to that one. Let's see. Function mode is pointing at the diluted mana pool. At one point it will send some burst. There you go. Now we can throw this. No, we'll have to wait for another one so we can have a real mana pool. As you can see, I have an X. So we'll have to wait for a second here. I'm gonna just grab these. And probably, I'm curious to see how that works, that ore generation in this Skyblock. Because before with the sifting any other Skyblock, you need a sifter and do a bunch of stuff. But now it's all with Botania, so I'm really curious to see. And also there is something that's called a cocoon. Cocoon is called something like that, I read. Let's see here, which sounded really interesting. In here, Garden of Glass. Yeah, Cocoon of Caprice. Oh, Cocoon. So, Cocoon of Caprice. Cocoon of Caprice. So we need string that we have. Oh, we need okay, we need an iron to get mana steel. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait for that. So let's see if we can make the orchid. Orchid. Let's see, what's the name again? Or there you go. This one here. So we need gray, light blue, yellow, green, red. Okay, but we need some mana in our stuff, so we're gonna have to wait. Do we have enough? Not yet. And these are not gonna work in here right now. Can we make a bed? Can we make a bed with string? Do we have enough string? No, we don't have near enough string. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for a while here, see if we can get some mana, because right now at night we can make the night night shades is black, purple, and gray. Let's see if we can make that one. Black, we don't have enough, actually. We don't have near enough. So I think at the beginning it's a bunch of grinding. Purple and gray. Gray, this one here. So let's see if we can make this one. How many black? 2 black. So I'm gonna just make one, because that one will work at nighttime. We have already that. So 1, 2, 1. What was the other one? A gray. Okay, and this one and 1 seed. Okay, we have 1 nightshade. This should work at nighttime, but yeah, that's not gonna give me a lot. Okay, it's already bind to that one. Perfect. And it should start getting some mana in here because we're at night. All right, I'm gonna wait for a second. I'll be right back, guys, as soon as I have a little bit more to show you guys, because right now what I'm gonna do is farm a little bit more of those guys in there, and probably move this mana spreader out of here to so I can use these to get a lot more flowers that we have right now, because so far we don't have a lot, and I'm gonna need more stuff. All right, I'll be right back. All right, guys, we have a little bit of mana. We can throw this in there, and now we have a proper mana pool. So let me just lose that mana in there. Doesn't matter. We'll change it in there, and let's this function mode. Yeah, this pointing to there. Perfect. All right. So now we have that. I'm gonna probably throw that later. Now what I want to do, actually, this goes in here. Now what I want to do actually is see if I can do another flower to generate more power, because these day blooms and stuff like that, they're not gonna cut it at all. So let's take a look at Botania here. And probably the easiest to make is the end of flame. So we need red and brown mata petals. So red, brown, and light gray. Let's see. Red, we have 2, brown, and light red. Light gray, I think it was. Let me see. 2 red, 2 brown, and 1 light gray. Okay, perfect. So let's use you like so. We need 1 mana petal. That's completely empty. That's why I have to do this. But I have to wait to get a little bit more mana, guys. So I'm guessing, there you go. Do we have 1? Not even. Not even. I need more day blooms probably at the start. Let's see here. Orange and light blue. Light blue, orange, and yellow. Okay, yellow we don't have anymore. No. This one, orange and light blue. Okay, let's throw 1 more just to get started with this. Yeah, the beginning is gonna be a little bit slow. Just a little bit slow. Okay, so 2 yellow, 1 orange, 1 light, right? And 1 seed. Give me another one of these. Let's put it right here for now. Bind is bind to that one. Perfect. Can we do a red one? Yeah. Okay, we can do a red one. We have the other red. Now we need to do the brown. Okay, so let's put you like so. Can we do the brown? Yes. Oh, I thought we could. I saw we could for a second there. No, I guess we'll have to wait. Okay, and the other one was light gray. Light gray. Perfect. Gonna put this in here. 2 brown, 2 red. Okay, so that's the way it should be. And we need another seed for that one. Can I do you? Yes. Okay, perfect. So now we can throw this in here. Let's use you. Let's put 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put you in there, and I guess in the seed, and we get an end of flame, which is gonna be a little better. Let's put it just in here. I'm gonna bind. This one is already bind, okay, to that spreader. Do we have some charcoal? I do. Okay, let's throw 1 charcoal in there. That should consume the charcoal, and we're gonna get a lot more mana from there. And let's see, how are you doing function mode? Okay, so you need a lot. Let's see. It still have, so this should be going up. Yeah, it's going up really fast. So for now, this will cut it. Probably I'm gonna do another one of those right now to get a little bit more mana and try those that orchid. Yeah, I want to try that. So let me do a couple of more of these. Wait for a second, farm some mobs, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I have enough mana. This is what happened with the day blooms now. They become a dead bush, and then after a while they disappear. So the nightshade, I took it out because it's not nice, so it's better to don't use it. But yeah, I'm gonna let that one die. Unfortunately, that's what happened, but at least we have 2 of these endoflames. Now I can throw 2 pieces of charcoal in there. They both gonna get pick up, 1 of each, and this is gonna get a little bit more mana. So I want to do the ore stuff in there because I've never tried. I'm curious to see how it is. So the gray mana, gray and light gray have to be mana. So gray and the light gray. There you go, both mana. So we need these 2. I think another gray, the yellow, the light. Let's see what else. Light blue, yellow, green, and red. So we have everything in here, and let's try this one out. See how it works. Let's see. So you, and you. We get the orchid. All right, interesting. Let's see how this one works. And I don't know. I think you need. I need some smooth stone actually. So let's cook up some smooth stone in here in the meantime. And let's throw. We don't have. We have some sticks in here. I just want to test it out. Let's grab a little bit of you. Actually, all of you. Make some sticks for now. And throw that in there. See how it is. Okay, let's put you in there, and we'll need another piece of dirt, so I'm gonna grab that one over there, I think. So let's grab this one over here. Perfect, and we'll put maybe this one right here for now. We'll test it out, and let's see what happens. I hope it doesn't make all this ore. Well, it's doing something. So let's try a piece of this in here, and let's see what happened. All right. So that was loud. Okay, okay. Look at this. Oh, beautiful. We have iron. We have coal. And I'm guessing all the ores in the game you can actually need redstone. But now that we have iron, that we can craft iron actually, we could probably cook some iron the old-fashioned way. And I wonder how... Look at that. This is always coal in here. I wonder if that changed depending on where I put it. I don't think so. So yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more of this smooth stone. Probably gonna be a good idea as soon as possible to make a let's see here. Road of the Hells. I need blaze powder. Blaze powder. How do we get blaze powder? That's interesting. Okay, so let's see if I put you in here. So the chances are that coal is more common, I guess, than the other stuff. I'm guessing. If I put you there, that's not gonna work. I wonder how's the range. Let's take a look. Maybe it's better to read. Type to search or Orchid. While going mining is all good, a renewable sedentary mean of getting ore is due. The Orchid will use mana to generate ores in nearby stone blocks. The ore generates are random but seem to be biased toward more common ores rather than rare ores. Okay. Not dragon poop. I don't know what this means, but okay, so there are more chances of getting the common than the rare. So diamond will be kind of hard to get, probably like that, but we'll still try it. All right, I'll be right back as soon as I grab a little bit, I think, more stone. I cook some more stuff in here. Actually, at nighttime, we don't need you, so we can put you in here. But at least now we have coal. So I can throw 2 pieces of coal in here really easy. And that will generate a ton of mana for us to do that. So I'll be right back after I guess mine some more stuff in there, get some coal and stuff like that to see what else we can do in this pack. Alright guys, I almost have a heart attack because I was putting some smooth stone to get a little bit more living rock and this transformed to this, so I'm guessing I need to move this away a little bit for now because I needed some more smooth stone, so let's put you in there for now. Okay, and look at this, the distance from this, I cannot mine this, but at least we got 2 more iron, because with this we can make a better pickaxe, and this I can mine like that, perfect. You have to pick it up really fast, so I'm guessing that's the maximum distance, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from that, and 3 up. So you can see that one didn't transform at all. But actually, I don't want to waste that, so I'm gonna probably do something like this to get that last piece. Okay, thank you. And also get this one here, because I don't want to waste... Oh, I got it already. Perfect. Alright, so since I'm not gonna put a lot of those, let me put it right here for now. I don't know if it's consumed mana if I put it like that, or if it's not, maybe it's not that close. Let's see here. If I put now one in there, are you gonna reach? No, so it needs to be close either to the mana pool or to that spark maybe. Not 100% sure, so let's see. Let's move it out from here. And let's put it back in here. Let's see, where is Link? So put you there, thank you. More coal, so let's grab that and let's see, bind mode. Okay, it's linked to the mana pool as you can see in there. Yeah, all right, perfect. So let's do a little better pickaxe so we can mine this. I'm guessing I'm gonna make the sacrilege to cook that in there, not using that. Let's use at least something like so, because that's my only source of mana at the moment, and don't want to waste it on that. I cannot mine this. No, I can mine another one here. So how many iron we have? 1, 2, 3. Let's mine this one as well. I'm gonna grab these 2 pieces Actually, I need 3. And let's grab 2 of you. No, actually, for a mana steel pickaxe, let's see what we have. Mana steel pickaxe, we need this living wood. Okay, so I'm gonna need 2 of you. Perfect. And 3 mana of you. Okay, so let's grab 3 of you. Let's hope we have 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, we got 3. Perfect. Now we can have a better pickaxe. Absolutely beautiful. And now we can probably mine this. Yes, we can have redstone, we can have gold. And that's it for now. And the good thing about this is that we can... This get repair automatically in my inventory when we have a mana tablet. Now for the mana tablet, I need a diamond or actually an ender pearl. Let's see, with an ender pearl, and it was something maybe like so. No, maybe like so. No, I think I need to throw the mana pearl. Let's actually double check. Mana tablet. Yeah, I need to throw that ender pearl in here. We don't have enough mana in there for now. No, we don't. So let's throw 2 other pieces of that. But I think I'm going to leave it like that for now, guys. Let's actually just demonstrate how this will repair as soon as I have a little bit more mana in there. Let's see. This is still charging. Yeah, it's going up. Do we have enough? No, we don't. Yeah, at the beginning, this is a lot of grinding. But in a second, we should have enough of this. But anyway, my impressions of this so far. Pick up the last 2 pieces. Actually, I don't think I will need another one. My impression so far of this mod pack is I really enjoyed. I think it's a little grindy at the beginning, but I'm really curious to see what else we can do and how we can make probably this bunch of challenge in here on this mod using only Botania. That's the only mod we have actually. The rest is decorations and stuff. I'm curious to see how we open the nether. I don't know. I'll have to take a look at the Botania, but I'm guessing that we can summon some blaze and something like that. Oh, it's raining. Let me turn off the weather for now. And can we throw you just to finish this episode? Oops. Yeah, okay. We can throw you in there. Mana tablet is like so. Perfect. So if we throw this in here, let's use mana in there. Oh, look at that. That's new. Oh, we put a little bit, but you can see this should repair, but we have so little mana that is not even repaired. But if we fill this up with mana, this mana steel pickaxe or my armor will repair automatically, and that's really nice. I think I should remove this if I'm not gonna use it. I'm not sure if it's gonna use some mana or if it's gonna decay after a while. Same as this one. I'm not gonna use it for now, but I'm pretty sure this one don't despawn. The Daybloom and Nightshade will, and that's something new actually, because in Regrow that didn't happen. Alright guys, so I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Let me know what you think about this mod pack or mod, if you would like to see another episode or not, and I'll probably do other first look or pilots of the other mod packs we talk about, and I hope this wasn't too long for you guys. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy it, and see you next time. Bye bye.